Hi ladies, it's Heather Waring here from womenwalkingwomentalking.com, and for the ladies coming on the Camino, I have been asked, what do you carry in your day pack and what size of a day pack do you need? So I thought we'll make a video. So this is my day pack that I take on the Camino. It's a 28-litre day pack. It doesn't matter if you can see that or not, but it will usually mark on the pack what size it is. And I would say that you need somewhere between 25 and a 30-litre pack. Now, there's a few things about this pack that I recommend, and I mean, this is very much down to you as an individual, but this is what works well for me. So the first thing is lots of pockets. So on this one, you've got a front pocket, you've got a pocket here that's a very deep pocket, but it's also got lots of little bits and pieces. It's even got somewhere you can thread your keys on. It's got different size pockets. And then inside you have a main pocket, and you've got a bit of a thing at the back as well. So you've got lots of places to put your things, and hopefully that will help you find them when you need to. The other thing is it's got two side pockets, which is really important for having your water bottles in, because you can reach them easily when you're out on the path. If you can't stretch around and get to them yourself, somebody else will do it for you. The other thing that I like is this meshy bit at the front, or this kind of, not actual mesh, sometimes it's mesh. This is kind of just pieces of elastic that you can tighten or loosen with this. Now what I use that for is to, if I've been wearing a warmer top and I've just taken it off, I'll put that in there, you know, because I might need it again in a short space of time. Or if it's been raining and I've taken my rain gear back off again, I might just want to put it back in there rather than into my main pack in case it rains again. Now, my pack has got quite well padded straps here, but so that's important. My pack doesn't have a mesh bit at the back, and doesn't have a kind of an open bit at the back that allows air to go. This one works well for me, but I know quite a lot of people do like that circulation of air. And another really important thing is your waist strap. You really want to have a waist strap. It'll sit on your hips here, and it takes the kind of pressure of the pack. And of course, you've got your straps over the front, and most packs will also have a strap that comes around here that again keeps your pack nice and snug and secure. And the other thing that you might want to look for, and I would recommend it, is a waterproof cover. And I should have got this out before, but here it is. Some of these are attached to your pack, which actually I prefer. This one is a single one, and all you do is you put it round your pack in the rain, and it just keeps your pack from getting wet and all the contents in it from getting wet. Now, if you don't have one of these, my tip to you is just to get a huge carrier bag, stick it in the main bit of your bag, put everything in the carrier bag. Then if the front gets wet, it's not wetting everything inside. So I think that's most of the things. The other thing I like about this one is those straps that come round here, also have little pockets, and I always carry things like Compeed, which are blister plasters, and usually a lip gloss as well in there. Not a lip gloss, a lip balm, so I can get to really easily. So that's all about the pack itself. What on earth do you put in it? Well, I've already mentioned pockets for bottles. So I would have at least 2 bottles, anything from 75 to a litre, and I will normally have another bottle inside. It's really important you carry water. You need to drink water regularly. There's lots of places that you can actually top up. Now, what else do you need in there? Well, you'll have your waterproofs, and here we have a pair of waterproof trousers that you'll want. You may have a cagoule, you'll want that inside. But I actually recommend, ladies, that you get yourself a poncho. Now, this is one I bought in REI in the States. You'll get them in various outdoor shops, and I can give you a link to this one if you want. It's huge, as you can see. It's got a hood on it, it's got a place that your arms will stick out of, and the rest of it just drapes over. The thing I love about this is that it goes over everything. It goes over your backpack, so you don't need one of those waterproof covers. It goes down to your knee or beyond. This one you can actually unclip, make even longer at the back. It just covers you up completely. And the wonderful thing about this one too is it actually folds into this tiny little pack. And I've taken it out, I've worn it, I've dried it, and I've folded it away, and it fits every time. It's also very light, so it's less bulky than this, and I just recommend. I think they're wonderful. Now, what else will you need in there? Well, I would suggest you bring a first aid kit with you. In your first aid kit, you'll want some arnica cream, antiseptic cream, maybe histamine, some plasters, and I recommend Compi blister plasters. Don't know if you can get them in the States. You can definitely get them in the UK, or any other blister plasters. A bandage, some sort of paracetamol or some painkillers, headache tablets, that kind of thing. I also usually carry some antiseptic wipes with me. Again, I would also suggest an ankle bandage and or a knee bandage. I can't find my knee bandage at the moment, but I do have one. And oh no, that's the knee bandage. I can't find the ankle bandage at the moment, but these are great to have just in case your knee or your ankle are hurting a bit or just need that little bit of extra support. I also would carry with me one of these little sit maps, because because it does mean that if you're out and you're having to sit down and have a picnic lunch or something out in the great outdoors and it's been a bit damp, it does put a barrier between you and your trousers or your shorts. I would also have a hat, and again, the kind of hat you choose is entirely up to you. This is a wide brimmed one, so it keeps the sun off the back of my neck and also shades my face. Sunglasses, if you need to carry reading glasses or just ordinary spectacles, you'll have those with you. I usually have a buff too, which you can put around your neck, or you can put around your head, or you can wear around your wrist, or you can do whatever you do with. It's very versatile. And I would suggest that you will also need a fleece or some other kind of cover up, that if you are out somewhere you're warm when you're walking, but then you stop, you might want to put something on to keep you warm. And I often will have two different layers, this being a lot heavier, this being a lot lighter. I also wear a bum bag, or a fanny pack as I think you call them in the States. In this, which goes around my waist, I will have my passport, my purse, any kind of important documents that I can have on me all the time, because although your main luggage has been carried on, I wouldn't suggest that you leave anything of value in your main packs. It's not that I've had any problems there, it's just that I feel much more secure to have all these things with me. I also will have some painkillers, a pen, blister plasters, a notebook, you know, all those kind of things in there. But because it's around your waist, camera as well, if it's a small camera, if it's your phone, you can get to it easily to take photographs. Now, you may have other things that you want to carry in your day pack. If you're a keen photographer, you might want to have a bigger camera. You know, think about the weight of that. Does it fit inside your pack? These packs can get pretty packed up, pretty full. And the other thing that you will want to consider in there are things like snacks. And if we are having a picnic lunch, then we'll all be carrying our own lunch as well, which is probably a piece of fruit and maybe some sandwiches or rolls or something like that. So that just gives you a rough idea. In my packing list that I will send you, I do cover all these kind of things as well, but I think sometimes you need to see the visual. Any questions, just get in touch and I can clarify any of those. But I think we've covered everything there. So thanks a lot.